really take our hats off to Central Missouri. I thought those kids came in here and really played hard. I think they got a little tired as the game went on. I thought our pressure kind of caught up to them finally, but they sure executed the heck out of everything the first half, especially that first quarter. You know, just was really disappointed in our inability to defend them that first quarter. But I thought as the game wore on, obviously you scored 62 points in a half. You're doing some good things, and I was glad to see us get out in transition. But I thought those kids played really hard, and they're going to have another heck of a year. That's the defending national champion in Division II, and their coach does a tremendous job with them. And I just thought those kids came in and really executed well. Myah was probably our savior in the first half. She really came off the bench. Jazz got in foul trouble, and you know, Myah's 4 out of 6 at halftime with 4 rebounds, had 4 assists, 2 steals in 16 minutes, and you know, I just thought she was really good for us coming off. Anriel was 5 out of 7 at half, and so those two combined really did a good job. We turned the ball over way too much for me tonight, 18 turnovers. We had 12 at halftime, and again, just I don't know, we're a work in progress. That's all I can tell you. We're a long way from where I want us to be, but I was glad we played somebody like them that they're good. They're a lot better than most any other team we could have played tonight. And y'all have been and seen a bunch of ugly Division II and NAIA stuff that we've played before. So I think it was really good for us.
You're not starting T. I know you wanted to see a lot of different combinations.
Yeah.
Did you get enough of a look in that regard?
Well, yeah, I certainly got enough of that look. You know, I don't want to have to look at that very much, but I did get that look, and so we, you know, we were down. I don't know if we got down as much as 7 in the first half or not. I don't know, but we were at least down 5 or 6 1 or 2 times, and you know, found a way to kind of battle back. I thought Zaria made a couple of big baskets that kind of got her some confidence, and again, 4 assists for her, 2 steals. The 3 turnovers I can do without, but you know, I thought she looked like she was comfortable. As the game went on, she got a little more comfortable. Again, her going 2 for 3, and Chloe 2 for 4 from 3. And, you know, I need those kids to make shots.
A lot of those turnovers happen right at the very beginning of the game. How much of that is just his first game of the year, some jitters maybe?
I don't know. I had 4 seniors out there, 3 seniors out there, and man, my point guards had, I think they had 3 or 4 of our first 6, and then I think maybe Joe had a couple. I'd have to go back and look, but you know, we got several. We got Chloe with 3, Jazz with 5, Jordan with 3, Myah with 4, Zaria with 4 assists. That's a bunch of folks, different folks, assisting on baskets, and so that's always good to see. And we shared the ball. I thought Jordan really shared the ball good with Jessica in the second half, and got Jessica some point-blank looks, and I thought Jessica kind of settled in as the game went on.
How big was it to see Jasmine in the second half after she turned it over twice in the first 2 minutes? I think 0 turnovers in the second half.
Yeah, no, and that's a sign of a mature kid and a senior, and really, you know, pleased to see that. She's just got to stay out of foul trouble. We can't have her, and I think we had like 3 or 4 people that had 2 fouls at halftime. I think Bree, Chloe, Anriel, her. You know, we had 3 or 4 kids with 2 fouls. So, and like you said, she had 2 pretty quick.
Well, how did it feel to finally turn it loose out there? You know, again.
It felt great to finally be out there with my teammates. I knew when Jazz got in foul trouble quick that I needed to step up, and that my team needed me. Jazz is a good leader on the floor, and I just knew that I had a big role to fulfill. So when I got there, I played as hard as I can. Had 2 turnovers that I could have done without. But as far as that, I felt great to be back. I feel like my confidence is coming back. My jitters are gone, and I'm just ready to start this season.
Anriel, everyone talks about your rebounding, but it looks like you were scoring pretty easily out there tonight. Do you feel like people aren't talking about your ability to put the ball in the bucket?
Well, I know that I'm a senior, and that's what I've been known for. That's been my niche, rebounding and hustling. But I'm more than that, and I know that in order to help this team, I have to be able to have some game on the offensive end as well.
Coach Schaefer has talked a lot about how long it takes for someone like you who's new to the program to kind of come in and get used to the way things are run here. Do you feel like you're pretty comfortable out there? You sure look like it.
Well, thank you. I still have some things that I need to work on and master, but for the most part, I am comfortable with these girls, yes.
Coach, do you think Anriel looked more comfortable than you would have expected in the first game, or how'd she look?
I don't think he thinks that.
You know, I just and that, you know what, it's such a good thing because you know, I see so much of what we need to work on, and for me that just means that we're going to be that much better. And look, Anriel is special. I mean, she is a special player. She's a great kid, y'all. She comes to practice every day. She's smiling. She works hard. I mean, she's really been a blessing in addition to our team. And so I just think she got a long way to go to me. I mean, and that's how good she was tonight, 23-11, and I'm saying she got a long way to go. So that's the expectations that I have for her, and you know, I think she can do it.
Coach, you said there's some defensive things you guys still need to work on to gel together. What are some of the bright spots that you saw tonight?
I thought we wore them down. You know, I thought we stayed after it in the press. Bright spots, we played a lot of kids, a lot of minutes. I mean, 29, 22, 22, 22, 21, 23, and the fewest minutes played is 14 by Briamber. So we played everybody double-figure minutes. I played my whole bench. I played 12 kids, no less than 14 minutes. So bright spot tonight. Everybody got their feet wet, and you know, it was a chance to get comfortable. We had a few fans there tonight, so they got out there and got to play with the lights on in front of people. And you know, our freshmen, they got out there and played in front of 4,000 people. They ain't played in front of 4,000 people before, so that's a bright spot.
Is that what? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
As a guard, is it more so your responsibility to be more flexible on the offense, especially with having so many other guards that are around you?
Definitely. I feel like that there's a lot of things that I can do to get better on offense again. But at the end of the day, I'll try to run the best offense, I guess, for the right people at the right time. So say if I'm not shooting the ball well or something like that, then keep the offense going, give it to the right people at the right time. Like Jordan, her strength is going to the hole. So with that team, we try to give it to Jo, let her drive it, or give it to T. There was a big, or our post plays in general, there was a big mismatch there. So it's all about giving it to the right people at the right times and knowing the strengths of each one of my teammates, and then just finding the best shot.
Vic, is that what you were hoping for from a competition standpoint when you scheduled that team?
Yeah, it was. I mean, I think you know, the first half was really a good, you know, it's a good challenge for us. Made me coach, made me demand, made me not be happy and satisfied. Made those kids understand that there's a level of expectation that we have here defensively. Listen, we got lost so many times, didn't know who we had, didn't have anybody. I mean, I got so much I can teach with off that film that if I play somebody else, maybe I don't have that problem. So, you know, I absolutely am real pleased with, again, I thought Central Missouri was really good. They just played a Division I team last week and beat them on the road. So, you know, they're good. They're well coached, and those kids are competitors. So it was good for us for sure.
Did that have something to do with you not starting T? Just because she's such a safety valve down there, she can fix a lot of the wrongs that are out there. Is that sort of the reason in that decision?
Well, I mean, I have my reasons, you know, and we'll just leave it at that. But I mean, I thought it was really good to show and give some other kids some real important minutes early, and but it also, you know, put an onus on some of my other seniors to play better, and they didn't. And, you know, those kids got to play better. We got to play better. But, again, I thought Myah came off the bench and was really good, saved our bacon.
Anriel, you had 15 shot attempts. That's more than twice the number anyone else took. Is that because T was out, do you think, or are you at your best when you're taking that many shots?
If they go in. But I feel that most of my shots, I think most of my shots were some good looks, but there was a few that I probably forced. But I just let it come to me. If I was open, then I shot it. If not, then next option.
Vic, the 4 of 11 from 3, is that sort of what you were expecting from that, with where you're all at right now?
Yeah, I mean, again, I'm really pleased with 2 for 3 and 2 for 4 from Zari and Chloe, and we'll keep. I can work with that. If I can get 2 kids that can make shots, that really helps us a bunch. Anriel can make some shots out there. She didn't have to tonight. And look, I don't want to take them if I don't have to. If I can go inside, I want to go inside. I tried to do that with Zion earlier, but she had 3 turnovers. She's 1 for 4. Got to have more from her. She got to be better than that. And so, yeah, the 3-point shooting. Look, I'll take 97 points a night, y'all. I don't care how we're shooting it. Where from makes no difference to me. I mean, 62 points in the second half is pretty good. And we got out. We had 70 points in the paint. That's not just post players. That's guards getting there. That's offensive boards. That's stickbacks. I thought we executed our out of bounds plays really well. Scored probably 80% on our out of bounds plays. So, 70 points in the paint, 38 points off turnovers, 15-second chance, and 14 fast break. That's recipe for success.
Anriel, how comfortable are you using your versatility off the glass and also on offense, especially with a team like this that has other weapons as well?
Yeah, I believe that my versatility can help me in a lot of different aspects in my game, and especially with this team. I feel that this team has forced me to be more comfortable offensively, which is good. So I think this team is actually helping me expose that I'm a little more versatile than just rebounding.
Myah, you've been around the program for a little while now, but this was your first chance to kind of go out there under the lights, if you will. How do you feel like you handled the fans, playing in an organized game like this? How do you feel like you handled the atmosphere?
I feel like I handled it pretty well. I feel like there's still some things that I need to work on. And Coach Schaefer I thank him for giving me the opportunity last year to be able to redshirt and be able to stick that year out to learn. I learned from some great players. All the seniors that left are some great players that I learned from. And I just took it all in and then tried to expose that tonight. And I was still nervous at the beginning, of course, first game jitters, but I feel like that red shirt year last year prepared me for this game. And like I said, I just thank Coach Schaefer for giving me the opportunity. And I just took everything that I learned from last year, from just sitting on the bench, from watching and absorbing everything to see what he wants, to see exactly what he wants his point guards to do on the floor, and things like that. And I just tried to display that in the game tonight.
Any other questions?